Well, good morning, my brothers. Welcome to another shave on Shaving with Rich. And as you might guess, this is a blindfolded shave. I'm just putting these on for your reference only, so that you'll know which direction my eyes are pointed. Today's shave is also starting with the this week's theme shaves are with sterling soaps. And what sterling soap is the first one I think of when I think of sterling? I think of, you're going to have to indulge me a little bit with the orientation of this, but iced pineapple. And we will be using one side or the other of this is right. The matching aftershave, and we'll be using, I pre-lathered. I gave myself that amount of ready to go. So I have my blood knot, and the razor is a Game Changer 0.84 with a brand new Voskhod. And in case that should start to fail badly and I feel myself, I've got the M-type on standby. I dialed it back a little bit so that even though it's been super mild the last couple times, I'm dialing it back even a little bit further so I could probably shave my tongue and not damage anything. So, now that I've found my lathering bowl again, let's get started. I've got my pre-shave on there already. I think I'll hike this up a little bit so that I can, so down here I cannot see anything. This could be pretty comical because I did this with minimal prep time. So if I lather my ears or lather my blindfold, that's just all part of the fun. Okay, 0.84, here you go. Time to do your stuff. Okay. I think the shaving part isn't so bad, it's just gonna be wondering about what parts I'm missing. After a couple of days with my injector, this 8.4 has significantly more blade feel than the injector does. I want to send a shout out to Chad for his bravery in shaving his legs. And then going to the beach shortly thereafter. A lot of people though shave their legs. So in his defense, I don't think it's that unusual for a man to shave his legs. And I'll stand by my, where's the water? My assertion that when we hit 500, I will shave my chest hair, or I'll wax my chest hair. Wife unit says she'll use a tweezer to pluck it out, but I'll wax it out. You got that to look forward to, and I think Chris could probably do the same thing. It'd take about the same amount of wax. It's a little bit stacking the deck a little in my favor because the good Lord saw fit to not provide me with a good deal of body hair. So I could probably wax my entire chest with a piece of Scotch tape or something. So that's not really that big of a promise. I'm hoping somebody who's a lot more hairier comes along and does something a little more daring. We are definitely going to have to do an eyes open cleanup after this. I get the distinct impression I'm missing large amounts of real estate. It's kind of fun though, and this is different than if I had taken my glasses off. Okay, so instead of not being able to see and being blurry, and I just can't see at all. So I guess that's not too bad. And the iced pineapple is a great favorite of mine, so how much of my neck did I miss? We'll see. Learned something interesting yesterday and the day before. We were talking about, there was a bit of a discussion about royalty-free tracks and copyright problems with YouTube when we were posting our blogs. I went ahead and bought an album of royalty-free music, and I was unsure as to how because most of those tracks are 3 minutes and 30 seconds or somewhere around that, 3.5 minutes, and my average shave video is around 15 minutes, so that would require looping. Well, I didn't realize that iMovie automatically loops your tracks, so that takes care of it for you. So my first try, I painstakingly found the end of the song and then trimmed the extra green part that's on there's like a when you add a audio file at the bottom, there's a green track and you see the waveforms. So I trimmed all that back and put it there, to spliced another one next to it, another one next to it. Turns out I didn't have to do that. So next time, maybe this one, I may experiment, put a jazz track on, like a 3-minute one, have the volume real low and experiment with its automatic looping. We'll see how that goes. So there I am with 3 passes. I can tell I missed a few sections, but I'm going to take care of those with eyes on. But this was a fun thing. Oh goodness, it's bright. And I made a mess of myself, so we'll do a quick fourth, kind of a goings over to make sure that I get anything that I might have missed. Well, I don't know, because I won't know what I missed. I put the old Benz up for sale on Facebook today. So if any of you guys are anywhere near me and want a 78 Mercedes 240D in pretty good mechanical condition, it's got a little bit of rust, but I got the parts to fix it, just not the skills to weld anything on. I'm your man. Check me out on Facebook on that. Otherwise, it's my first try to sell a car in decades, so I don't know. If you see it and you see any glaring mistakes, PM me and offer edits, and I'll add those. We'll get this thing sold in as painless a way as possible. I'm gonna miss the old gal. I really am not 100%. It's one of those deals where I've got to get rid of something to make room in the driveway, because I don't do much driving anymore. Wife unit has laid down the law that I'm not supposed to have more than 2 cars, and here I got 2, so one had to go. So for now, the Miata is staying until a new something that I really like comes along. I really like the Miata. I'm keeping it. I'm going to clean up. I'm at 12 minutes and 24 seconds. I'll be right back. Is that recording?